Have you ever paused to consider whether you've been invited to banquet or feast when you received a special dinner invitation? Most people are probably more focused on delicious food awaiting them rather than worrying about these subtle linguistic differences. But if you understand these nuances in advance and carefully examine your invitation, you could impress your host as a sophisticated gourmet guest. After today's explanation, you will approach every invitation with newfound confidence, straightening your tie in front of a mirror with a knowing smile. First, let's look at the word banquet. A banquet typically conjures images of a lavish event held in grand palaces or luxurious hotel ballrooms. As often portrayed in movies and TV dramas, interestingly, in England, grand meals were initially described with the word feast. However, under the influence of French culture, the term banquet gradually entered usage, causing the two words in diversity in meaning and usage. The term banquet denotes a formal, structured, and grand dinner, usually celebrating some important or commemorating significant event. It often includes planned programs like speeches or toasts. Attending banquet, you might nervously wonder, should I prepare the speech as well? On the other hand, a feast tended to be much more relaxed and casual. Imagine village festivals or Thanksgiving dinners where families and friends gather informally, laughing freely and enjoying hearty food together. A banquet required to wear formal suit and stiffly upright. A feast is where you roll up your sleeves and eat your hot content surrounded by laughter and cheer. These subtle differences stem from the intriguing etymological background. The term feast originated from the Latin festus, meaning joyful or festive. Throughout Old French, it entered the English language around the 12th century, representing both the celebrations or festivals and the abundant meals served at such occasions. In contrast, the reason of a banquet is just somewhat humorously humble. Surprisingly, this is a sophisticated word initially referred to a small, simple bench or stool. In medieval French, guests would be invited not to room after main meal to sit comfortably on the benches and enjoy simple dessert. This custom of enjoying sweet seated on the benches gave rise to the term banquet. Quite amusingly modest reason for something now associated with grandeur. Interestingly, the English word bench shares its Latin root bancus with banquet. Thinking of today's luxurious banquet halls, it's quite entertaining to recall that these elaborate gatherings once involved the guests casually seated on the humble benches, savoring simple dessert. In the 16th and 17th century, as sugar became more common in Europe, Dessert evolved and became status symbols throughout which aristocrats displayed their wealth and social standing. Over time, dessert evolved humble treat to elaborate feast, transforming the original modest meaning to banquet into today's lavish dinners. Banquet evolved from a simple bench to the extravagant dinner event throughout medieval and Renaissance times. Today, the word continues to carry significant social and cultural symbolism. Next time you receive an invitation, check carefully whether you are attending a banquet or a feast. Then smile confidently and say, "Now let's see what kind of chair awaits me today."